おはようございます。私はグローボーです。今、ラーメンを食べてforgot my Japanese. Okay, Google, take me to Toki Underground.
Toki Underground, alright.
He just makes me feel comfortable, so I like him here. He's just so cute. If you ever find yourself in DC, I highly recommend Toki Underground because it's definitely a unique place to find ramen. So I'm just gonna jump right in. My favorite part about this place is definitely the egg. It's the best egg that I've ever slurped in my life because you don't ever slurp eggs. I was actually confused when I first saw it, but it was so delicious. The egg's really runny and loose. It almost turns into liquid and you can scoop it up with a spoon and just drink it with the broth, and it's just like the third time I went though, the consistency was a bit thicker, but I actually really enjoyed it just as much as I loved slurping it. So they just really know how to make the egg, and it's pretty awesome. My second favorite thing about this place is the broth. I asked the waitress how long they cook it for, and she said they actually leave it running for 24 hours. That's pretty intense, but it definitely makes sense because you could just smell and taste the infused flavors of the seafood, the pork, and chicken. They use all three, and it might seem like a bit much, but honestly, they just get it perfect. It's not too much, and the flavors are just mixed really perfectly, in my opinion. After finishing the ramen, I didn't even have to like drink a whole gallon of water afterwards. Usually I have to because people just make it so salty these days, but they did a pretty good job on it and I was very satisfied. The third thing that I really appreciated about this place is the way that the bowl harmonized, and you could really you just knew that they put thought into it. Yeah, and they also made it very unique. They have the kale, ginger, green onions, and grinded meat on top, and all of the ingredients together just really harmonize well. At first I was worried about ginger because it doesn't have a very strong flavor, but it accented the ramen in ways that I would never have imagined, and I was really appreciative of that too. The way I like to think about ramen, if you're watching a symphony, you see all of the different types of people playing different types of instruments, maybe even people singing, and they come together in unison and it just sounds beautiful and it's just brilliant to watch them, like each individual part come together. And so that's how I like to think about ramen, because even if an ingredient is super good, like there's like a really like flavorful cooked chashu, but if it doesn't blend with the ramen entirely, why is it even there in the first place? Every ingredient needs to interact with each other to come together in unison to get that perfect bowl. And I think Toki Underground really understood the concept of harmony when they did this. The first and second time I went, I was actually really satisfied because the noodles were al dente and pretty chewy, but the last time I went there, the noodles were actually already kind of like breaking apart and got a little bit soft, and so that compelled me to ask the waiter where they got the noodles from. Of course, they can't make the noodles in the small space that they have. They said they actually import them from New York. The manufacturer of the noodles, they create the noodles specifically for Toki Underground. So yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments if there's anything specific that you want to see more of, like any video footage of the egg or the noodles, because right now I try to film as much as I can of what I think I would want to see. If there's something that you particularly want to see, that I can spend more time recording that or talking about it. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more ramen videos. It's a pretty niche topic, so I don't know if it's even interesting, but thanks for all the encouragement from the friends that have messaged me. Bye!